It is an all hands on deck kind of disaster, if you will.
6 straight weeks of flash flooding, mudslides, and highway closures.
It does take its toll on everyone.
Workers are exhausted. Drivers are frustrated.
It's just an unfortunate event that happened.
More than 100 people stranded in Glenwood Canyon, some stuck in their cars for 12 hours, others hunkering down in a tunnel for safety. Tonight, they're sharing their stories.
There was this guy out walking his dog. His car actually got slammed against the guardrail, and the car in front of him got trapped in between 2 different landslides.
And there's no sign we'll be in the clear anytime soon.
Storms still popping on the radar. We're tracking the watches and warnings.
Tonight, our live team coverage has you covered on this Denver7 Weather Action Day.
The threat is real. Flash flood watches and warnings are in effect in the high country and along the I-25 corridor.
Slow-moving storms could drop 1 to 2 inches of rain per hour. And tonight, those storms are lighting up the sky over the Front Range. Thunder, lightning, and rain. We are tracking it all.
In the high country, families in Poudre Canyon spent the evening putting sandbags around their home as more flooding moves near the Cameron Peak burn scar area.
And up in Glenwood Canyon, the flooding and debris flow is so bad. I-70 through Glenwood Canyon will be closed all weekend long. Crews there calling this an all-hands-on-deck situation.
And it's not just the high country. Those storms will move through the metro all weekend long. Now, we have live team coverage for you tonight. Denver7's PEREZ live in Glenwood Springs, where, as you heard, more than 100 drivers trapped on those I-70 mudslides. He's talking to some of the people who had to sleep and spend the day in their cars.
And first, too, Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson tracking those storms. And Mike, this flooding threat is sticking around for the weekend.
We have a very potent monsoon flow coming into Colorado from the south, but also a cold front coming in from the north, and that combination is going to squeeze out a lot of moisture across the state. Rainfall forecast for the weekend. You can see the areas in the yellow and the red. That could be 2 to 4 inches of rain. There's the cold front sliding southward and bringing in the cooler air and also higher humidity. So we've had some strong thunderstorms moving across the metropolitan area. They're actually backing up. In other words, the storms are moving from the southeast toward the northwest. So if you're seeing lightning to your south and east, that storm's actually coming your way. Lots of flash flood watches covering the burn scars across Colorado. And you can see the rain out in the Glenwood Canyon area right now, down to the south and the central part of the state. We're going to continue to see more of that coverage coming in throughout the weekend. So the upshot is more heavy rain through the weekend, mountain flooding likely, road closures not only possible but very likely, and along the I-70 corridor, not only the heavy rain tonight, but again tomorrow. For more on what's going on out to the west along I-70, let's go to PEREZ in Glenwood Canyon.
Hey Mike, if you are traveling through this area, expect to see signs like these all over the place warning you about the closures here on I-70, both eastbound and westbound. Some of the drivers I spoke with today, they wish they could have been warned sooner, but CDOT says these closures and the flash flooding, that all may stick around throughout the summer. Now, this couple visiting from Wisconsin is staying at this hotel in Glenwood Springs for the next few nights, courtesy of the Red Cross and the city. Their car is currently stuck in a tunnel on I-70 in Glenwood Canyon. They had to hunker down in the tunnel when a storm suddenly hit in last night, causing mudslides and debris flows to cover the highway for 12 hours. The couple, about a dozen people, they stayed in the tunnel waiting to find out when they would be able to leave. They, of course, had no cell service, but a bus eventually brought them to a Red Cross shelter at the city's rec center earlier this morning. Now they just have to wait until they can get their car back.
They said Monday night would be the earliest I can get it back. So they said Tuesday morning maybe, but never know with the storms and stuff. It's just an unfortunate event that happened. So it's a good place. And I'm just really happy that the Red Cross was able to do this for us.
And it is thankful, of course, all thanks to the Red Cross and the city here in Glenwood Springs, that they are able to stay in a hotel these next few days while they do wait to get their car back. By the way, they were traveling from Arizona back to their hotel room in Denver to then finish their journey back home to Wisconsin. On a personal note, if you do decide to head back or head out to Glenwood Canyon or Glenwood Springs this weekend, maybe you want to check out some of these hot springs, I really suggest that you do not, or at least you give yourself ample time, because it took us today almost 6 hours to get here, where normally this trip is just about 3.5 hours. By the way, CDOT says that this I-70 closure may stay in place until at least Monday. That's the latest here in Glenwood Springs tonight. I'm PEREZ, Denver7.
Yeah, good reason to stay home. Thank you, Patrick. And this just gives you an idea of how bad those debris flows are in Glenwood Canyon. The beautiful hanging lake doesn't look so beautiful right now. That water's usually turquoise. It's now brown with mud and sediment from the floods. Hanging Lake is closed for the weekend. People will get their tickets refunded. On a busy summer day, up to 1,100 people visit the site per day. And in Pitkin County near Redstone, Highway 133 is closed because of this mudslide. Redstone south of Glenwood, and today CDOT says they have seen at least 20 different debris flows in just the last 24 hours.
The state's warning you, treat these mudslides and flooding closures like you would a snowstorm on I-70. And just like in snow, that means checking the tread on your tire. As CDOT said today, if you get stuck in an I-70 closure, you could be there, well, as you heard from Patrick there, 10, 12 hours. So some things to keep in your vehicle if you're heading into the high country right now. Plenty of food and water, a flashlight, extra batteries too, a cell phone charger, blankets, warm clothes, proper shoes, say a pair of boots. Another piece of advice here, always tell somebody where you're going because self-service is spotty in burn scar areas, and at least someone will know where to look for you if you get stuck.
A small town, a large amount of money, and a significant controversy. Tonight, Denver7 investigates accusations of an ethical breach by the mayor of Erie. Here is Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kovaleski.
Erie, Colorado, elevation 5,130 feet. A population of just over 30,000.
I have a little one, Bing Cherry.
It's a booming Colorado town.
Growing is painful.
A community echoing with the sounds of progress and power tools. And a power struggle inside City Hall.
This is another black eye for the town.
The conflict here centers on money. A $400,000 contract for a new comprehensive plan. A roadmap for future growth.
Where does the buck stop on this one? Is it the mayor?
It is absolutely with the mayor. The mayor needs to answer for her behavior on this.
When you add all this up, was this process fair?
No, absolutely not.
Brandon Bell and Christian Van Wundenberg are both elected trustees in Erie, the town's version of city council members.
At some point, did you fly a flag and say, this isn't right?
Oh, very early on, yes.
How did the mayor respond?
At that point and throughout the process since then, it's that she did nothing wrong.
But that's not how the two town trustees see it, both accusing Erie Mayor Jennifer Carroll of an ethical breach, using her power and her position to stack a vote and change the outcome of the process and the winner of the $400,000 contract.
To me, it's obvious that this wasn't a good faith participation by the mayor. She waited until everybody else's scores had been submitted. She saw those scores and then submitted her own scores to select the consultant that she wanted.
Here's what we know. The town of Erie had set up a complex voting system to determine the winner of the nearly $500,000 contract. City staff, members of the Planning Commission, and town trustees were asked to rate the bidding firms on more than 40 different questions.
As you can see here, these are the scoring totals.
The company with the most votes was supposed to get the contract, but according to the two trustees, ethics lines were crossed after all the votes were counted, and the results were then shared with the mayor.
Almost immediately after that, that was when the mayor started texting the town administrator and for the trustees.
Trustee Brandon Bell has spent countless hours digging into the process and reviewing records, trying to understand what happened and why.
If you want my personal opinion, I believe that she scored it in a way to get the result she wanted.
Both trustees questioned the mayor's motivation for why she waited until after learning the results to then cast her own votes, and to also recruit another trustee to do the same. Actions confirmed in a series of text messages.
That text said that to basically give perfect scores to the person that she wanted to win.
Two trustees said to us that the optics just don't look good here. What's your take here?
I think the optics don't look good. I think the process got convoluted.
Ultimately, in Erie, the buck stops at the desk of Town Administrator Malcolm Fleming.
Has there been part of you that wanted to say, stop? let's take a time out and fix this?
Yes, very much so. And in fact, we're doing that. I think now is that timeout period.
Late last week, after Denver7 investigates and others started asking questions, Fleming decided to pump the brakes.
You've hired a law firm to do an independent review. Why?
Because I think there were allegations of bid rigging in this. That's a very serious allegation. I don't think there's anything that substantiates that allegation.
You're the town administrator. If the mayor asks you, should she sit in front of these cameras, what would you advise?
I would advise her to sit in front of the cameras and tell her what she did and why she did it and what her expectations were.
But Mayor Jennifer Carroll declined Denver7's request to answer questions about her actions. Instead, she sent us this statement. It reads, Erie has an unfortunate tradition of manufactured distractions in the months leading up to our elections. The disproven accusations of bid rigging and collusion are the outcome of relying on Google for legal advice and ignoring advice from the town's legal experts.
She called it a manufactured distraction. Do you agree?
Those are her words. I would not use those words myself, but I don't know the motivations behind the people who are making those accusations.
So while the building boom continues in Erie, town leadership will now try to nail down the details that allowed a $400,000 contract to spark a power struggle between the town's most powerful.
Does the mayor owe you and the people of Erie an explanation here?
Absolutely. More than that, I think an apology.
I'm extremely sad. This is disappointing. I think that the mayor and I have worked well together on other things, and I think that this is beneath her. I think she's a better person than to have gone to this lengths to try to get a result she wanted.
It sounds like at the end of this issue, there's going to be a lesson to be learned. Fair?
Sure, that's fair.
The town's administrator hopes this independent investigation into what happened in Erie will be wrapped up in the next 5 weeks, and he expects to present a full report on September 7th. After that time, the winner of the $400,000 contract can move forward with the town's comprehensive plan, so Erie can finally have a clear plan for future growth. I'm Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kowaleski.
They say they're going to work day and night.
No heat, no hot water.
I know, like, when we're going to stop.
Elyria Swansea residents say enough is enough.
Plus, school districts are starting to lay out their mask policies as we head into the fall semester. And we continue to monitor the radar and the flash flooding in those burn scar areas.